With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Baltimore Ravens. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game,
set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. Leading the charge at quarterback, the former Georgia Bulldog, Matthew Stafford.
and last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sucked them last week resolves itself this time around.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Stafford.
This one swung out to Williams.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
It's a game of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for our Rams. First down.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Short throw. It's Higbee. And down he goes at the 49. A 3-yard pickup.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. He's got room at the 30. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 23. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. He's done it. 1,000 career catches with that last reception.
I don't care what you've done in your life. How many things have you done 1,000 times of significance? How about this? With that catch, now closing in on the top 10 all-time in NFL history, a very significant achievement.
Williams will try again. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. From the 5-yard line, will this opening drive yield 6? This is 3rd and goal. Stafford. And he's got it. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
They run. It's Williams. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Kyron Williams, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Rams are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
Point after here coming up. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. A 10-play drive that time.
And it was capped off by the Kyron Williams touchdown run.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
DeAndre Hopkins. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he stopped immediately there.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
Jackson now.
He'll try to pick it up himself. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First down.
Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy has sheer excitement.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They go play action now. Jackson
On target to his man, likely.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Here's Jackson to throw.
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Ravens respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right.
high
That's
mark.
the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Oh, good move. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
The tackle by Trenton Simpson. A loss of 2 yards.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
For our Rams. First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Rams.
Well, we made a big deal about catch number 1,000, as we should. Now he's at 1,001, so he's building towards 2,000, Charles.
I like your optimism, and I love your math. Let's go ahead and get the next 1,000, and he started on it already.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 25-yard line.
And the Rams. First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now a play fake it at Stafford.
Finding Williams on the check down.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Stafford looks to throw again. Touchdown!
Tutu Atwell.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams have taken the lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they have no answer for that right there.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. So that drives 7 plays in length. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Now they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Jackson from the shotgun. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Now it's Stafford. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 41-yard line. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Rams 1st down.
Now Stafford. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now Stafford. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. Back to throw, Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Davante Adams from 3 yards out. And the Rams have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit, or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
The short throw caught by Andrews. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Jackson firing quickly out wide for Bateman. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Jackson will keep it. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Out now is the punter, Jordan Stout. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he's going to have a Rams first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. Open man is Atwell, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Play action. Stafford. That's caught. It's 2-2 Atwell. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
In motion comes the tight end left. Stafford now to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Stafford. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Harrison Davis on for the field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
The offense for the Ravens returns to the field. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll look to throw here. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Here's Jordan Stout now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taking it about the 36. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And they will take over 1st and 10. They'll run with Corum to begin the drive. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
At the 38-yard line.
Stafford. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing is Stafford. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Henry. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Going deep for Hopkins. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they have that one sniffed out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on. When you've got multiple defenders in the area, then it winds up incomplete.
Formation for the Ravens.
Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's Kyron Williams running out for another possession. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Stafford. Over the middle, complete to the tight end, Higbee. And Higbee going to have a Rams first down as he'll be taken down at the 46.
A gain of 7. First down, Rams.
Here's Stafford. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
For 2-2 Atwell. Incomplete. Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
Stafford. Short throw. It's Higbee. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Stafford to Higbee there. Rams first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Los Angeles.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
He's brought down at the 31. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Operating from the gun. Stafford. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Quick strikeout line by Jackson. And the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second down. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down. Well, we'll move right through the break then. Skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And able to get this out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
That's out quickly to Bateman. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
It's now third down and
throwing is Jackson. He had a man open, but missed him, and it's incomplete. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on for the 5th time here today. Taken in at the 22. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give him 9, though, on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Corum now on 1st and 10. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Here's Stafford. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 37.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Rams first down.
Stafford going to give this one to Corum. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
35-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Just beating the play clock. Stafford. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
And 9 yards to go.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Rams.
They run straight ahead with Corum. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
The 15-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 7.
They run once more with Corum. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Stafford. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11.
a 28-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Brings up second.
Here's Jackson to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Flowers. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Jackson. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. Now a 2nd and 6.
To Keaton Mitchell. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
First down.
Right back to him on 1st down. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. To throw is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins from 17 yards out. And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit. Luke now for the extra point. He's got it, and the score's now 27-14. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from DeAndre Hopkins. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. L.A. readies for its next possession. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll fake it. Now Stafford gets this into the hands of the tight end Higbee. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
A gain of 12. And the Rams
up the middle. Here's Corum. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
again, it's Corum. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On the sneak, it's Stafford. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Here comes the Rams punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter? And continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time.
They were really good on the last drive. And the Rams got it. They bring it down. And go in the books is a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's third down. Jackson from the shotgun. He's got a man complete. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Jackson will throw again. He finds Hopkins complete. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43.
It's 4th down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. And he's got this one just across midfield to the 49.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 2.
Stafford now to throw. And that's complete to Adams. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
That's good for a Rams 1st down.
Now it's Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee.
Stafford's pass.
2nd and 7.
To number 89, Tyler Higbee. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw, Stafford. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 16.
And the Rams 1st down.
On the handoff, Corum.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
From the gun, a give to Corum.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, going to their tight end. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there.
Harrison Davis on for the field goal.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So all things considered, that's not the final nail, but it does make things exceedingly difficult now on the other side.
Yeah, because obviously now with a 16-point game, the other guys don't need just 2 touchdowns. They need a couple of 2-point conversions as well. Plus, they'll need either a turnover or an onside kick in there somewhere. So you're just adding to the list of things that need to happen in sequence. And it's going to be a pretty tall order this late in the game.
This 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. at the 32-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. He finds Bateman over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Jackson now. It's complete to Hopkins. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Rams' 48-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. The Ravens on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. They'll try and throw for it to Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll go back to Corum on first down. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, they give it to Corum. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Now a handoff for Corum. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 15-yard line.
On the give, it's Corum. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete.
Brings up 4th down.
And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore. A 3-score game here late. You could probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But they trim that lead down to just 2 scores. That's still a benefit to this squad.
No hesitation, goes right back to Likely. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Now 2nd and 3.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A 7-yard.
Here's Jackson to throw.
2nd and 3.
Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down. A as he was able to keep the feet in bounds.
Gain of 6. That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw again is Jackson. And this is incomplete. Now a second and 10.
Incomplete. Leads to second and 10.
Here's Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down. First and 10.
To throw is Jackson. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back to the 24. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14.
The Rams 24-yard
Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Here's Stafford. Over the middle, complete. It's Adams. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Now give the Corum on the zone read. Sheds off the tackle. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Corum is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 26. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
From the gun, it's Jackson. A slant route caught by Bateman. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Quick strike out wide by Jackson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
8 more yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
First down, here's Mitchell. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
At the 49-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Now Jackson to the right side into the hands of Flowers.
A gain of 9 yards.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Able to locate Andrews here on the out route. And from the 34, here's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4. At the 30.
Back to throw. Jackson. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 20-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another Baltimore first down.
From the gun, Jackson. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Rams are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
At their own 4-yard line.
They'll run with Corum to begin the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty.
Game, offense.
So the delay of game penalty backs them up. It's now 2nd and 7. Running left, Corum. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so.